Is Inside Out 2 Disney and Pixar savior? I'll give you the honest truth and honesty of what I think of the movie. Welcome to my channel. My name is Geotris, and here is my honest opinion and spoiler free review of Inside Out. So, me and my family went out to watch this movie, and I could say that the movie theater was packed of family members watching this movie. Kids was enjoying it, but there's some part of the movies was kind of cringe for an adult to watch, but it was fun. Um, Overall, by how critics and the audience see Pixar Inside Out 2 was quite good. But the only problem is it's Disney. I don't know if Disney's gonna keep continuing on how they promote their movies like this. It was simple. It was, you know what I'm gonna say? It was fun. Yes, there were some people were afraid that this movie might have some few diversity stuff, but it was okay. It was minor stuff, but it was mostly focused on Riley's emotion, especially with this new group of emotion of anxiety, embarrassment, envy, and was it? How do you pronounce this character? Noir or Inui? Boredom. But it's kind of weird that each of these five new emotion is counteract with the other main emotions. You can't stay joy every time. You get bored. Fear and anxiety are one almost the same. One sees fear. The other is predicting, and it's in predicting the next thing that's gonna happen. Of course, you have embarrassment and sadness, envy and anger. Yeah, but it was, and of course, you have the main protagonist, anxiety and all. But it was a good movie. Where the premise of the movie was what you could say. I'd say good. Again, it was a good movie to bring out the family to watch. Um, the story of this was Riley becoming a teenager, and then with these new emotions, kind of trying to find balance. Let's just say, and the last movie, Inside Out, was mostly on core memories. This one was mostly on beliefs of Riley. What makes Riley Riley? But these new emotions is trying to figure out ways to. How could I say, without spoiling it, change her to a different Riley, and how our previous five emotion was happy as how Riley is. So it's just weird that the critics and the audience match each other right now, almost matching each other. Words can't speak, but the movie was great. Audience says audience score 96. Of course, critics 91. Uh, Metacritics give it a 74. So far, critics are giving it between 100 to 90. Parents Guide gives it a good score. Language, influence, eh, everything was good. What was this one? Yeah, there's some few things the parents. Yeah, anxiety is the one that's trying to control everything. But how you see her in most of these trailers, and how our main five emotion is trying to stop her and trying to save Riley, and trying reviews and all good. Uh, Top critics. Yeah. So far, everything's good for this movie. It's just that here's the thing. I have one concern. Since it's Disney, we see this is gonna be a success. So they're hoping that other movies like these, we'll just say, might go down. But I'm hoping that Wolverine and Deadpool will also be good movie. If Disney stick to the same course of how they're promoting Inside Out 2 and how they're promoting it is mostly word of mouth without other shows like I don't want to put in right now because conflicts and interests and all those stuff, but Disney and Pixar needs to stick back to how Pixar was during the early 2000s, early 2010s. But right now, Pixar right now is like going downhill with all the other Pixar movies. Of course, you got Buzz Lightyear was a problem for most people. But you have Coco was a good Pixar movie. Luca for me, I enjoyed watching Luca, and what was the other shows? Like of course, The Incredibles was also good. Soul was also good too. Slow pacing, but it almost was all right. And then of course you're gonna have Toy Story. I think was it 5 coming up soon. But in all, it was a good movie. And I might suggest that this movie is bring the family down, watch it. It's and here's one thing. Here's one thing about this movie. Just enjoy the movie. Don't worry about some people might say there might be the message or there might be this and that. Nothing was shown in this one. Yes, there was some diversity, like I said before, but it was mostly for the characters to develop during the movie. Riley meeting new friends, Riley becoming a teenager, and then Riley, going to puberty and stuff. Of course, you see the trailer with her with the red button and the puberty stuff with the light and then people coming in. You see that in the trailer. So she's mentally changing and physically changing. So the story keeps continuing on. Yeah. If I was rating this movie 1 out of 10, I give it a 9 because there's still part of the movie in the middle. Because I don't want to put spoilers. Was a little cringe for parents, but also at the same time, you're like kind of slowing down the movie a bit. If you want me to give you a full spoiler, feel free to comment on the comments or tell me any other things that you want me to review or anything like that. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, subscribe, and thank you for watching. And I hope to see you guys later again. Bye for now.